Dear viewers, the Danish princess has just made a decision that surprised many observers of royal families, including us. Princess Josephine of Denmark, the youngest daughter of King Frederik and Queen Mary, once again amazed everyone with her independent character. And you know what? This story shows us a completely new face of modern monarchy. The princess, who lived in a luxurious palace in Copenhagen, close to her twin brother, older brother, and sister, suddenly told her parents that she wants to live in a boarding school 300 kilometers away from the castle. And the Danish royal family officially confirmed that this was her own wish. Let's figure out who this amazing girl is. Princess Josephine Sophia Ivalo Matilda was born on the 8th of January 2011, just 26 minutes after her twin brother, Prince Vincent. Those 26 minutes determined a lot in her life. She became fourth in the line of succession to the throne, which, paradoxically, gave her more freedom than her older brothers and sister. Look at her older brothers and sister. Prince Christian, the heir to the throne, at his 19 years old is already undergoing serious military training, a lieutenant formation course that will last a whole year. Princess Isabella is preparing to graduate from a prestigious institute where every step of hers is carefully planned. And Prince Vincent, Josephine's twin brother, continues his studies at the traditional Trondheim school in. And against this backdrop, Josephine shows her character once again. This is not the first time she has chosen her own path. In 2023, she already left the school where she studied together with her brother Vincent and transferred to a private school called Kildegård. At that time, many thought it was just a teenage desire for change. But now we see that the princess has a clear plan. Spear After School, the boarding school Josephine chose, is located in the town of Julesmind, on the Jutland Peninsula. This place is special for the Danish royal family. It is exactly where her cousins Nicholas and Felix once lived when their father, Prince Joachim, was married for the first time and lived in one of the royal residences. But what is most interesting is that this boarding school is famous for its unique program. Besides the usual subjects, here you can study gastronomy, technology, team and water sports, art and design, dance and theater. And here the picture begins to become clear about what the young princess is striving for. The thing is that Josephine is already taking her first steps in the world of art. In 2023, she debuted as an actress in the production Peter Pan at the famous Crystal Hall in Tivoli Park in Copenhagen. Imagine that the princess performed under the name Josephine Sophia Ivalo and played one of the island's inhabitants alongside mermaids and lost children. And in December of the same year, she appeared in several episodes of the Danish television Christmas calendar. King Frederik and Queen Mary have always emphasized that they want to give their children as normal a childhood as possible despite their royal status. And Josephine's choice is a bright confirmation of that. The parents not only not hinder her aspirations, but actively support them. By the way, an interesting detail about this boarding school, classes start at 10 in the morning. This is not a whim, but the result of scientific research. The school administration explains that the biological circadian rhythm of teenagers differs from that of adults. The sleep hormone melatonin is produced later in young people, so naturally they go to bed later and wake up later. This approach allows students to be more active and attentive during morning classes. Josephine has always been special in the royal family. Remember, this summer it was she, not one of the older children, who accompanied her parents on an official trip to the Faroe Islands. This was a significant event that showed that the princess is already ready to represent the royal house on the international stage. As for her relationships with her family, they remain very warm. King Frederik and Queen Mary are known to be very caring and modern parents. They try to be close to all four children despite their busy royal duties. Josephine's decision to live at boarding school does not mean breaking with the family. It is rather an expression of the freedom of choice that the parents consciously provide to their children. Her twin brother, Vincent, by the way, reacted completely calmly to his sister's decision. These two have always been very different despite being born on the same day. Vincent is calmer and more traditional, while Josephine is a creative and independent nature. Josephine's move to a boarding school also symbolizes broader changes in European monarchies. Modern royal families increasingly allow younger children to choose their own path without limiting them with strict protocol rules. This is reasonable. After all, the fourth in line to the throne is unlikely ever to become queen, so why not give her the opportunity to find her calling? It is interesting to observe how differently the fates of children unfold in one royal family. Prince Christian is preparing for his future role as king through military service and official duties. Princess Isabella will probably also play an important role in the royal house. And Josephine and Vincent have the unique opportunity to find their own path in life. The decision of Princess Josephine to study far from home in an arts-focused boarding school could be the first step towards a completely new type of royal career. The Danish royal family once again shows that the monarchy can be modern and flexible without losing its traditions and values. The decision of the 14-year-old Princess Josephine is a natural development in a family where children are taught to think independently and make conscious choices. What awaits us next? Time will tell, but one thing is certain. Princess Josephine of Denmark promises to become one of the most interesting and extraordinary representatives of the new generation of European royal youth, and we will definitely follow her amazing journey. Thank you for being with us and learning this amazing story about Princess Josephine. What do you think about her decision? Is modern monarchy really changing, and should more freedom be given to young members of royal families? Please share your opinion in the comments. We are very curious to know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss new royal news. See you in the next video.